We're up in the constituency of All Saints West, Buckleys. Take a look at what we have for you. Passing it over now to the Conqueror.
Today's Wednesday, 20th day of March 2024.
In the year of our Lord.
The year of expose. The year of renewal, reconstruction, and also the year of revolution.
Of course.
We're taking you in the area of Buckleys, where it's the constituency of All Saints West. And this situation has been going on for a number of years, where you can correct me if I'm going wrong there, Wolf.
Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead, man.
That this crack in this particular road here, or this road here, has had this deep and unfixed area.
For many years.
Where cars of people who live in this area, or people who visit their friends and family, have to try and maneuver through this on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, and a yearly basis.
Let's take a walk.
Let's take a walk.
Let's take a walk. See
and
for
you will
yourself.
see exactly what we're talking about.
You know, they say a picture is worth 1,000 words. Well, I give you the picture and I give you the video. I give you the live. So it must be about 2,000 words.
Exactly.
You understand? Now, this was here for ages. You look like if they built the sidewalk, but they never came back to finish the road. You understand? This is well over 5 years this has been like this. Well over. Not about 5 years and 6 months. This is well over 5 years. 6, 7, 8 years this has been like this.
And it's uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable?
For residents
mash up people's car.
Who are living in this area, who have to park at the side of the road in order for them to get into the yard.
Yeah.
And other people to pass to go to where they live.
Right.
Now, for the past couple of weeks, we have been showing mass and massy, looking grungy, what you call it, algae things and so forth. But look at this. Is this acceptable in any way, in any community that real people live?
This is going towards Buckley's Heights, right? And the situation, what we showed, you know, that was there for ages. What we're coming upon here is actually in the last 2 years. What happened? They put in a pipe, a water pipe, because this area is always suffering from low water pressure. So they put a tank. The UPP had put a tank at the top of the hill, Buckley's Heights, and it was never used for how many years? George Wenner brought it to the public's attention that the UPP had put in the tanks, but the present administration had not put in any pipes to run the water for the people, which was the original plan. So after all this road was fixed 2 years ago, you know, this side of the road, not the lower part that we just showed you, all of this road was fixed. It was newly paved just 2 years ago. But because of George Wenner's expose of the lack of use of the water tank at the top of Buckley's Heights, they went and dig up the brand new asphalt road, put in the pipe. So what you're seeing here, this is a road where 2/3 of the road cannot be used because they laid pipes just under 2 years ago and have forgotten about it. General election come and gone. Just what? Last Friday they had what you call it again?
A primary.
The primary for Lamin Newtonville Anti-Labour Party. No mention of what they're going to do with this year. Look at it. So
you're telling me now, Wolf, that that they have passed through here campaigning. Campaigning every single day until the general election.
Yeah.
And telling them they're going to uplift their community, do this for their community.
Look at the depth. Look at how deep it goes down. So if you have a Civic,
of course,
small car, and for you, we'll go off the edge of this here. Right? It's axle problems you're facing now. This is just taken as normal. This is just a normal road works. This is what we're supposed to accept as Antiguan taxpayers.
Of course, and we're now faced with a situation where water run, and the water run off in a different way, but also get into that area
it's like a gutter
where
now.
they build up. Of course.
This is like a gutter in the middle of the road. So it dig out the hole even further than what the pipe was. You understand? I'm sure in another 6 months to a year, you'll be actually seeing the pipe that they ran.
Look in front of the people yard now, how they look. And cut the grass this man, well. Are the best you ever look?
Yes, it fill up. Used to be deeper. This used to be deeper.
My goodness.
Tell them how you go, boss. Tell them how you go.
And that is all.
And that is over a year and a half now. It's over a year and a half. And this is why we get, and nobody's in the general election gone. Come and gone. They even have a where come again now? Primary. For Lamin Newton and them in City West. In All Saints West.
And nobody even to think about this.
But remember the road was paved, before? Yeah. Brand new paved, go all the way down towards All Saints.
Remember up here you live?
And then tear them out.
Remember?
All right, buddy. We'll talk. Go all the way around and show them.
I know anyway. I almost give you. Anyway. Look at this.
As the man just said, it's actually, this has improved, and he's telling the truth. This has improved because the silt and the stones have come down off the top of the hill and filled it up to some extent.
Look at the depth now. Watch out.
But look at the depth. Look at how deep it is.
This your anchor.
Sometimes it's 6 inches and more. 6 inches and more. Man have to stay to the right of the road.
Yeah, but then where the other car that they come up,
When the other car, they have to stay on that side. They pull up on that side.
Is this a road?
And then, yeah.
Well, look at this. Is that a road? Eh?
This is what we have. This is what we have in Buckley's Heights. And we have nobody saying anything.
And to say that we have a caregiving place here.
Yeah, caregiving for elderly citizens.
At any time,
to look to
things can happen where
look to the extent
ambulance is concerned to come up
here.
Here.
Look to this extent, yes. The owner of this house had to go fill in gravel in order to get in and out of his yard. They had to go put gravel themselves. That's not Public Works doing that out of the benevolence of their good heart. That is somebody that said,
me have to hell with it, me have to go get in and out of the yard.
Instead of replacing shocks, me go have a backfilling the road works. Look at it, somebody throwing stones just to make it a little easier for the cars in narrow party to go up the hill. You understand?
So as we speak this morning, we're looking at people in a constituency that go to work every day, that pays tax to the government. That the government's responsibility is to take care of the infrastructure, healthcare, education, and otherwise. And they are just looking for themselves. Look on this road here. The doctors live up this side.
They just cut the grass.
Nurses live up this side.
They just cut the grass on the road. You know where the state of the road, but they cut the grass just this morning on either side. So you know what this means? This is normal.
So folks, we're live coming from what's this area in Buckley's name?
Buckley's Heights.
Going Buckley's Heights.
Yeah.
And it's the All Saints West constituency. And it is the constituency with the MP of the opposition, United Progressive Party, Anthony Smith.
Anthony Smith, yeah.
And Mr. Smith, I can tell you, have been asking the government to come and rectify or fix what they have destroyed here where the road is concerned. Now we're highlighting it to you, the people. Continue, my brother.
This was all paved. All this road you're seeing here, right, was all paved just 2 years ago. I remember it was the end of December 2020 into January 2021. They came and put down new asphalt all here. So it's not to say that they didn't put down or they didn't fix the road, because there's a lot of gravel up here, really. But unfortunately, George Wenner had revealed that in this direction, about 50 feet away, they have a tank. And that's the water tank that UPP had put down to get water to these houses. But the Labour Party, in what, nearly 10 years,
Yeah.
hadn't done anything to continue on what the plan was, right? And they just came one day and started to dig. This is just to bluff there, to look over, I will call it.
Right,
To
we
get
will-
it.
we will go
But this
and-
goes on, this road goes on for nearly 3/4 of a mile going on to the...
All right. And the night when they they finished digging everything and so forth, then just left the hood.
Right.
You understand me? Which is terrible.
This is the back. Some people had to go to the front of the house, which is the roads on there so bad.
Yes.
They said they don't use those ones. That this one had newly put on asphalt.
So they left from bad to worse.
So they had to go back onto the worst road. Because this one, in just a blink of an eye, became the worst road up in this area again. So
I'm calling on the government that if you're serious about lifting people's lives and also having them living a good lifestyle, as you may call it, look after what you're supposed to do. It is not a political thing where taxpayers' dollars are concerned. Taxpayers pay, right, for infrastructure, which is road building, drains, schools, and other things. And when you are a taxpayer and you are being placed in a position that you're uncomfortable, where the road is concerned, where getting health care is concerned, and you are not getting this, and you reach out to whomever is responsible, like the Minister of Works or the Department of Works.
you don't care to call any names or what? What's your name?
But I'm trying to figure the name because somebody tell me on ghost. Anyway, the Minister of Works, who is responsible for road works in Antigua and Barbuda, they have campaigned throughout the length and breadth of this constituency with the former Member of Parliament, Michael Brown.
The bow tie man.
And all this was done during the time that they were campaigning.
This is part of the reason why people didn't vote.
And
for
you're
him around.
saying to me that the Minister of Works claimed that they did some kind of walk round, but only walk over there. You point to over there where they're building the houses. That is over there where they're building the houses. That they claim that they build 1,000 houses.
Even that we're going to do an expose.
Exactly.
Because that is our story.
But you look at
A
this.
third of this road cannot be used.
So
right?
I'm calling on the Minister of Works. It is not Anthony Smith as the Minister of Works. You have been called upon in Parliament by MP Anthony Smith, and you all refuse to address the situations that are happening in this constituency. Gaston Brown, Maria Brown, Melford Nicholas, and others. This a height of worthlessness.
Agreed.
This a height of neglect. And if you want to continue to sit in your chair and do nothing, the Conqueror and the Wolf will be coming upon you.
That is a promise. Until we come again.